the inspiration I have is just basically me trying to recreate the things that made me happy growing up and the things that made me happy like during my childhood. And really like movies and TV was really just an escape.
Use my voice to create positive images of children, tell the stories that I know to be true. And so that's why I started.
The umbrella is done by a young lady by the name of Omaya Adams. She's 16, and what I do is bring at least one student to come and to present their work, their artwork, and then the proceeds from this umbrella will go towards her art supplies and featuring her entrepreneurial endeavors.
And after we screamed, we just gave each other a big hug. I was like, man, I think we might have did another great project together.
Start to see stories through different lenses. You know that 90% of the films in Hollywood and television in Hollywood is made by people who are not of color.
By these great seasoned actors who have done so well. Here's little me, you know.
I love you all. I love the show so much. I was wondering, all of you are such strong people, and we're with Fusion Talk Show, so we're dealing with youth. So I was wondering if there was an insecurity that any of you all had, and that you've learned to embrace it.
Dark skin growing up was a huge issue for me. I didn't see the beauty in it. You know, a lot of times when I was younger and I was ashamed of it, I wanted to be lighter, and you know, it didn't even register to me until I got older and I started seeing how other girls felt the same way.
Whether they get it first off or not, I think it's important to date all the insecurities so that you can prosper.
It was God first.
Where we have to go while we're here.
Food-wise?
Yes!
Neo's Creole Cafe.
I wanted to know how hard was it to push products for natural hair during a time where perms were the norm?
You know, honestly, it wasn't hard, difficult. What would be interesting is when you would end up at an event that you thought was going to be an event where all of your people were going to be there, and then it was an event where they weren't there. And so you spend a lot of the day explaining, well, this is what shea butter is, and this is what oils do, and this is an herbal extract, and you know.
Talk show. We host a teen talk show. We actually, thank you. We also we have an episode called Know Your Rights, and I just wanted to know, like, how do you guys keep your heads held high, your spirits lifted, with all the different injustices that we see today with people of color and people around the world?
Personally speaking, I'm a spiritual person, so I grew up just knowing, you know, seeing God and talking to God every time I'm here. So whatever's going on in my life, I find my peace really quick. And that's how I just navigate any situation in my life. So that's just me personally. Besides that, our brotherhood, us making up in our community.
How do you think is the best way to empower young girls that aren't as outspoken and aren't as, oh, just tell you what's up, you know?
And I think that there is real strength being thoughtful. So like, I don't know if this is how you are, but for me, I'm very like act first and think later,
right.
Which isn't always good because you find yourself apologizing a lot, like, oh, I didn't mean to say it that way, but it happened was, right? And so thank God for your sister because she is busy strategizing and thinking through our next steps. We have to have those folks who can be proactive for us when we are reactive. And so I don't think that strength is just in being outspoken. I think that strength can also be in a quiet confidence that is there to comfort us, that is there to help us build, that is, and seriously has been a part of every single movement that Black people have been a part of.